Hello, everyone. It is Kubera time, but not just any Kubera time. No. It's time for Season 3, baby. Time for Season 3. It's being recorded in advance. I should let you know, because every video that's coming out this week for read-throughs, I've mentioned this, given this is going to be the first of probably about 2 or 3 weeks worth, maybe more than, maybe about a month's worth of stuff recorded decently in advance, at least 2 weeks ahead of when it comes out. This stuff's going to be recorded, so bear that in mind. If I say something here that you comment about that I then don't acknowledge or whatever in a video that comes out after this, because things are being recorded ahead of time. Also, you know, yeah, I don't know what I was going to say. Yeah, hit the sub button, notification bell, YouTube stuff, comment, like, all that good stuff, because we are about to begin. We're about to continue, begin, dive into the 3rd season of Peak Fiction with the prologue. What meaning is there to saving them? A childish heroism? The desire to believe yourself righteous? Perhaps, just as always, you are simply being deceived. You run, fall, bleed countless times. You are pierced, torn apart, eaten. Oh my god, look at the golden night. It's like it's melting. And yet, you still you get back up and fight on without cease. You rescue those who drove you to your doom. You forgive the enemy who ruined your life. And after all of that, what is left for you in the end? The legend of a selfless hero who saved the world but had abandoned her. Perhaps that would have made it a little more worthwhile. But unfortunately, you will not be the one who is praised in the end. The honor and the renown will be someone else's to claim. And only you will know how hard you tried, how much it hurt. Your body struggling to hold on. Your heart ragged, torn to shreds. Your memories full only of suffering. Your soul reaped of its pride. Everything won with your name will be lost to you. When you disappear from the world, Kubera, One Last God, Season 3 begins. For those who don't have the time to read through the first 128 episodes, imagine not having that time. Here's a brief summary of the main characters in Part 1 and Part 2. I'm going to skip over this. If there is anything here that you think I should go and reread, do let me know if there's anything interesting in here that could be useful. But we know who all of these people are. It's interesting. There's this one that's slightly grayed out, actually. Hold on. Interesting. Okay, I'm skimming over this stuff. Okay. Oh, a cigar. Good old Utah. Yep. This is just a brief summary of the main characters. There are lots more episodes and supporting characters than this, so please check out Part 1 and Part 2 for yourself. You should. It doesn't cost anything. All of the other episodes are online. You can read them all with just a click. Try reading the entire series before starting Part 3. Don't worry. I've done just that. In fact, I have chronicled myself doing just that. on a place where you can see it all for free with just one click. You should go and watch those videos. Jesus. Right. And why did I put my glass of water so far away? All right. Here we go. There was a time when I tried not to wake up from a dream. I knew it was a dream, and yet I told them to stay by my side. I held on to them, laughed like a fool, and said to take them with me. Oof. Said not to leave me alone. I told them not to abandon me in the world outside of my island. Really, just immediately hasn't loaded. Hey. Oh my god. Someone's probably gonna get mad that I did that. Oh god. Really, you chose not to load these maps? That's so cool. Yep. And here we are. In the Sura world. Part 3. Episode 1. The Return 1. The return of who? That is the real question. If anything appears, kill it as quickly as possible. You'll die if you let them open their eyes. Yeah. There are too many of them following me. For me to face them without using transcendental skills. I have no choice. I just have to hope I survive this one more time. Be careful when using transcendental skills. The more power that you draw from the sword, the deeper your depth becomes. I mean, she doesn't have a long lifespan anyway. Might as well use it while you're alive. You're destined to die. It's probably using this sword that is what will end her life early. Oh. Don't forget, what they want is to bring down your name. Kasak! What a relief. You escaped safely. Oh my god. Something in my throat. I thought that something might have happened to you since you were so late.
Hurry up and get on. There's no time.
What about Yuta?
He's not dead. He was definitely alive when I last checked on him.
You didn't make it out together? Then let's go. We have to save Yuta before it's too late.
No, we're not going back from here.
What?
There isn't much time left before the gate closes. We won't make it through this gate if we go to take him with us.
What are you talking about? Yuta comes first. We can pass through the gate next time.
You want to wait for the next gate when you're being attacked like this? You're sure getting cocky now that you're using that sword. Don't you think that you're overestimating yourself?
Of course I know that it will be tough, but we can't leave without Yuta. That's not right.
He has a higher chance of surviving than you or me. If he's lucky, he'll come through the next gate.
How can you say something so irresponsible? Kasak, Yuta came all the way here just to save you. He risked his own life for your sake.
That's right. He came here for my sake. And he stayed behind for yours. He has reached his limit now. Don't think that going back would do him any good.
I don't love you. I decided not to love you. So I want you to leave me. Don't look back. Don't feel guilty. Just keep looking ahead. Sorry, I bit off that tongue of yours for saying that you feel sorry for me.
For me, and for you, going through this gate would be better. No matter how dangerous it may be over there, it will still be better than here. And if we don't go now...
Alright, let's go through the gate.
I thought you'd be more stubborn than that.
Didn't you say there's no time? Hurry! Isn't the gate over there?
That's right, it is.
I'll block the ones that get in our way. to save your energy and go without using any transcendentals. There's no telling what things are like on the what things are like over there. If you waste your energy here.
There you go. Getting all nosy again. I can worry about my own energy. So just stay low and try not to get too cocky.
Kubera Season 3. Fragments. Seems like it's gonna be Lisa's return. But, you know. I feel like it might not be just her return. Given we've been told there's gonna be a bit of a time skip of sorts between, the end of Season 2 and the start of Season 3. Okay, fuck you. I'm having Wi-Fi issues again. Are you taking the piss? I literally recorded earlier today, and it was fine. And now it's not fine. I have no words for this, but hey, here we are. Also, I'm going to say this now. Who knows whether I'll actually do this. We'll see how I feel by the time I get through a good chunk of episodes. But I might do an extra long video to celebrate the start of Season 3. Ah, it's hot. This place feels much hotter than Misty Shore. Who? I wonder who's saying this. I want to get this over quickly and go home. It's worth 100 gold coins, so let's just give a lick and promise. Give a lick. What? And a promise, and then head back. What in the fuck? The guy who requested this make a mistake? How are we supposed to beat this thing for just 100 gold? That's because we're allowed to keep the body. It's difficult to classify its species, so it will sell for a lot as a test subject. I know, but we have to also think of the cost of our own lives. When we accept this kind of work, what's a measly 100 coins? Oh? Well, the cost of our lives is 0 to that client. Oh? That's a bow. Ron? What have you been doing? Sorry, my brother's totally ruined this thing. But 100 gold coins is really unfair. Even my daughter gets more allowance than that. Oh my god, it's been fucking ages! Well, that gives you a general idea of how long it's been. Ron's got a fucking kid! Oh my god. Part 3, Episode 2, The Return to Misty Shore University. Hey, isn't that Professor Lana? She'd take you on a seasonal class. Amazing, how many kids does she have? And yet she still looks like she's in her 20s. You know, I wonder why. It must be hard to keep up her appearance like that. Keep up? No, that's not it. Have you heard the rumors? Under her hat. Divine Magic Academy, Complex A. Run a room? I haven't retired yet. I may have a lot of free time, but I'm still the dean. Don't you think it's unfair to come and ask me to look after your kids? You don't look like you don't like me leaving them with strangers? Why leave them with strangers? They have you. Aline. Someone must have complained again about you using your maternity leave several times in a row. I mean, she's entitled to maternity leave. She's a fucking mother. That's not why. I just want to work. Do you know how many years I've been stuck at home just looking after kids? I've almost forgotten that I used to be a professor. I tried my best to find someone among our family who could help, but I don't have anyone, and Ron's parents are gone. Sure, alright. If you want to work, I understand. That's why I'm still working now. Ah, thank you for understanding, Aline. Then I'll bring Remy here every morning and... Let me finish. I couldn't look after your kids. Just so you know, that sound I hate the most. The sound that I hate the most is the sound of a baby crying. So ask Ron instead of me. What? If Ron agrees to act as a priest, Ron will give up his permission immediately. You want me to stay at home and watch the kids? Oh, that makes me so happy to hear. I don't know. Then you can work as professor, Ron will stay at the temple, and Huan can retire and look after your kids. But Ron gave up his job as a priest long ago. He said that he can't stand it.
then you'll have to persuade him. How much longer are you going to let someone so well suited to water attribute barriers just wander around like that? Even Claude, who was insulted so much before, has now come to his senses and is working in the temple.
Damn. Claude's changed profession.
Once he finishes the task that he's currently performing and returns, find a way to make him accept a position as a priest. That would smoothly solve your childcare problem, as well as increase Misty Shore, as well as increasing power in Misty Shore.
Ah, this is great. I'm finally living in Misty Shore like I always dreamed.
Oh, there's a familiar fellow.
It sure took a while to get here. I'd originally planned to live here 7 years ago.
I didn't like living in a Terra.
Wait, what? Oh, I didn't. And then
You didn't like living in a Terra?
interesting.
Of course not. I mean, maybe when I still had a dream of becoming the Priestess of Fire. But not now. After working as a priestess, I realized that being a professor is way better.
Is it okay for you to not stay in a Terra?
Wait.
It's fine. The head of the Sorcerers Union has changed, and there are lots of priestess candidates. I'm just a bit worried about Brilith. She doesn't have me to introduce her to someone.
Are you interested in having a relationship, Agwen?
What? This is Agwen?
I underestimated how much time had passed. Holy shit. Huh? Where'd that come from?
Sorry, it's just, you don't seem like you're in a position to worry about other people. Since we were in a Terra until now, I've never seen you in a relationship.
Well, if I just meet a nice person, I'll be happy to date and even get married. Since now, I don't have my dad around to kill my boyfriend.
Well, the return.
Lenny? Your name is Lenny. Is that... Yeah, since I don't have my last name. Hey, Khan, we should just use our first name too. Sure, Tan. Let's use our first name. I'm Tan. I'm Khan.
We look. They're Ron's kids, aren't they?
We look exactly the same. No one would know, even if we switched our names around. That's right. Khan, Tan. It was nice meeting you today. If I see you again in Misty Shore. Oh my god! That's an unnatural wave, judging from the way that it's blocked by the barrier. Jess, take Lenny and... He's already gone. Jess? Wait, there are other kids too.
I imagine they'll be fine. Although, this is Kubera being hopeful that people are fine is naive at best. Right. Ikimashoka. Oh, this is oh my god.
Hoji Surya. I think we saved everyone that we found. Did you contact the temple?
Jess will save them, so stay calm and wait, Lenny.
There's no one by the beach. They get pulled outside the barrier and can't come back inside. If those kids got pulled away all the way there, they're probably already...
Part 2, Episode 3, The Return 3.
Whether they got devoured by Sura or drowned, realistically, I should consider them already dead. What a shame.
Hey, what are you doing over there? You're outside the barrier. You're not supposed to be out of it. You'll get in trouble from Mom.
You guys...
You can't come over here from there. You may be able to leave whenever you like, but you have to go way over there to get back in. The checkpoint.
Of course, there is no problem for me to get to the checkpoint on my own.
Wow, it's Assyria! Hurry and run away!
They sound excited more than anything. No, I have to take these kids with me. They look 5 or 6 years old at most. They won't be able to swim to the shore. They may get tired and drown in the waves. Nah, they're quarters. They're a bit older than you think they are. For now, get out of here, you guys. I can't take you with me if you're over there.
What are you doing? Hurry up and go to the checkpoint. You'll die over there.
It's so frustrating not being able to speak human languages. It looks like it'll be hard to get them to come over here voluntarily. First, I better stop by persuading that sir to go back to where it came from. You're from the god Hava, aren't you? You regret it if you attack right now. I'm on kind of close terms with your king, although I look like a half-blood at the moment. Although what the fuck am I doing? I thought that there were almost no Sura noticeably active since the god Chandra was summoned. I have no idea why on earth you'd be doing this, but I suggest you head back right now, before this gets out of hand. What's this? I thought that god Hava was in a very tranquil state right now. Why is this guy in such an aggressive state that he can't even understand what I'm saying? Because there's some shit going on down there. Weird shit. I swear down, man. One panel, like, caramba, bloody fucking hell, like. Bloody hell, like, what are they doing? And it was just a shot of his eye for... No, I'm not letting any panel slip past me. I will not allow it! Something is wrong. There's not a problem with God Hava. There's a problem with this planet. Mr. Shaw's water temple. I wonder what's wrong. Priest! There was a shock to the barrier just now. Are you okay? At least it was restored immediately. Priest? My goodness, it must have shocked his body. I told him so many times that he could leave the barrier to us if it's too much for him. Why on earth is he so devoted to the city? If only Ron had even half of Juan's personality. Don't insult my nephew, punk! You're awake. I thought you were asleep. You can't insult him even when I'm sleeping. Anyway, what's all this fuss about? Do you think I would collapse after something like this? I'm still in my 70s. Why are you already treating me like I'm a living corpse?
That's right. Take it easy, guys. Aside from his forgetfulness, incorrect calculations, and a slight lack of energy, he's still totally healthy.
Do you realize that you're hurting me the most?
Try to understand. I know how it sounds, but she's just worried about you. Since you're the oldest among the top 100 the oldest among the top 100 ranking magicians.
That's because a lot of them died during the Great Upheaval. Before the Great Upheaval, there were lots of sorcerers over 100 years old.
You and I know that, but to kids nowadays, it's all just stories about the past. I really wish Ron would hurry up and accept the position of priest, so that everyone could relax.
Ron, are you really gonna work like this? You attack so strongly that the body isn't worth a thing now. You should have left at least something behind so we could restore it. Give me a break, would ya? If I hadn't shot right away, you'd be on the threshold of hell right about now. Hell? Hell? Man, you've sure grown up, huh? Now you're bragging just because your ranking has gone up a bit? I'm not bragging, I just... forget it. I'll just pay you for the body. I'll just pay you for the body. Would that make you happy? I don't need your money! Money doesn't solve anything, you know! You're the one getting upset over money. Ron, I think there's some Sura near the barrier. Whatever. Just head over to the checkpoint and rest for now. We can deal with the Sura outside the barrier later. That's true, but there seems to be a civilian in danger. You have good eyesight, so you might be able to see better than me. If you look carefully, you can barely see a Sura over there, right? Near the Horivayu. Isn't it a bit dangerous to teleport from this distance? Plus, he didn't even take his bow with him. The bow of neutrality. It seems like he's not struggling to draw it or having to do what he did last time, you know? It seems like he has grown. Quite quite substantially, I'd say. Oh my god, we're not even at 30 minutes and we're 4 episodes deep. Madness. Madness! Fuck me, it's cold. It's got a little bit chillier, over where I live. Yeah, and my room doesn't exactly have the best retention when it comes to heat. You got this, Chess, with your pink fucking fuzzy hoodie. If he's wearing the pink hoodie, does that mean he's stopped pretending, like, dropped the, half disguise? Though it looked too strange to be a god Hava. It was covering itself in armor this whole time. Its true identity must be hidden on the inside. What on earth could this guy be? Talking doesn't work, and he just keeps attacking. Will I be able to find out if I tear that outer armor off him?
Wow, you're super strong. I bet you're even stronger than my dad.
Nah, I don't think so.
Nah, I don't think so. What do you mean? Our dad's a sorcerer. This guy may be strong, but dad's even stronger when he uses magic. Pfft, our dad's magic.
Guys?
Huh? Dad?
Just wait a bit longer. I'll save you soon. Bhavani Varuna. He just froze it instantly. Ah, my feet!
See, he's a sorcerer, but his magic is total garbage. You're right, his magic sucks.
Ron Syrov. Agon once showed me a picture of him. She said he was a genius with a magic ranking of
3rd place? Damn.
Is that a genius?
I mean, the thing is, he is to an extent because he doesn't need to do calculations.
You didn't do the calculation again, did you, Dad? I'm telling Mom.
Hey, don't be like that. I was in a hurry just now. I'll do it properly now. I'll calculate properly.
The ice is melting. It could be dangerous if this continues. He seems like a dad trying to seem strong in front of his kids. But still, I better save him for now.
Hodi Braham. Hodi Varuna.
Is he trying to evacuate us? What's he gonna do on his own?
Hodi Indra. Whoa. Hodi Indra, Bhavani Varuna.
I see. Magic even quicker than spells. Such powerful magic. He's definitely remarkable for a human. He really is. But didn't that human also just get hit now?
Oh man, that hurt like hell. Dad!
So this is...
Evan!
Just stay still.
Ugh.
Have you forgotten what I said? You're not allowed to attack until you can remove yourself from the range of attacks. You agreed to only practice that spell at a weaker power level. Do you remember or not?
I remember.
Then how could you use it with so much force? How could you use it so strongly when you know that you'll get hit too, huh? Start thinking about yourself, too. You're not alone now.
Sorry. All I could think of was saving the kids.
Seriously, you haven't changed at all since the magic test. Don't just focus on the people that you want to save. Look around at the situation, too. Chess could have protected the kids even without you doing that.
Chess? Huh? Who's that? Who the heck is that? I hate this. You're seriously asking for a beating. Oh yeah.
Stop messing around and sign here. I'll have to show it to Aline.
What's that? I promised to perform my duties as the water priest until the time when Rim Syrif enters kindergarten. Huh? Priest? What's this all of a sudden? Plus, what's this about until Rim goes to kindergarten? What's up at this specific time?
Well, you see... That's what happened. I was really fine for the first 3. Since I was the one who wanted the kids, I raised Khan, and Tan all with love. It's not like I had no desire to work, but still, I was happier while raising the kids. But Remy is different. I never thought that we would have a 4th child, with such a big age difference between the other 3.
Rana.
I keep resenting Remy, even though I know that I shouldn't.
Yeah.
That's rough.
After sending the other 3 kids to kindergarten, I was getting ready to go back to being a professor, but it makes me so angry that now I have to put it off again because of Remy. It's not her fault. If anyone is at fault, it's you and me.
Alright, I just have to sign here, right? Is this a job as priest, after all?
Really? I thought you were wandering around this whole time because you didn't want to be a priest.
On the surface, that's true. Whatever. How could I refuse when you're against me when you're asking me like this?
Oh?
Who's he talking with?
Oh, it's Lila.
I heard from Ron Syrov. Oh yeah? Did he finish the job? Then start by sending in the fragments that he collected. And then next time... I don't think we'll be able to give him another assignment. He says that he's a priest now. He's going to be working in a temple of water, so he asked you to find someone else to run your errands. Ha! That arrogant little punk! How dare he refuse orders from a god?
Interesting. It seemed like Ron had a reason for shirking off work with other work. Arguably work from a more important individual, mind you. But, you know, the wife and kids come first. Fuck Chandra, you know? Fuck Chandra, the fucking emo bitch. That cut a little bit deep, personally. Fuck him, right? Okay, Ron, you be a good parent, right? You be a good dad. You do what's best for your family.
I heard Ron is finally back. Did you hear about Ron? He's back in the city.
Yeah, after staying away for so long. Did he run off to avoid his priestly duties?
I don't know. Apparently he agreed to take over the job as soon as he got back this time.
Really? Weird. I bet someone threatened him with something. Or Lutz knocked some sense into him. Physically.
I wish Lutz and Ron would switch places.
Yeah, what the hell are they blabbing on about?
Cool it. Priesting will be difficult if you let every little comment stress you out.
Was it like this for you, when you were a priestess of Atera?
Yep. Everyone loved comparing me with Brilith. Everything from summoning ability to age, personality, looks.
Yeah, exactly. On and on about my bloody face. No one knows what it's like to have people comparing you with your bloody good-looking brother for goddamn decades.
Ron, all else aside, you can't talk like that anymore. There's a standard of propriety to maintain for a priest.
Oh no. Part 3, Episode 5, The Return. 5.
Chess says they...
I wonder who...
Chess says they might look like Gadhava Clan Sura, but they are not. Ah, and I should tell you now, we're about to talk about something... What we're about to talk about would normally be considered heresy.
Heresy?
Yes. The Sura you fought, they were...
Taraka Clan Sura?
Where did you learn that?
I just happened to. Ages ago.
Yeah, I wonder. Man. And I don't think it's all that hush-hush, really. Chandra talks about them openly.
Chandra told you about them?
I mean, I'm fine with him talking about them. The screw part is when he tells me to go kill them.
So those fragments he's collecting are fragments of... Taraka, I assume? Or is it something to do with... Well, I mean, by it being related to the Taraka clan, it is related to Kali, but I'm wondering if it's more intrinsically related to Kali than just through virtue of them being Taraka. Rindhallow, Temple of Darkness.
Ron refused your orders?
Oh, Ron refused your orders? Surely, you meant to say Oracle, Chandra. Humans are free from any obligations to obey us.
Don't talk like Saya. It doesn't suit you. If you're going to nitpick, go back to your city.
Why not stop playing client and start doing the work yourself? I've been hearing about this nonsense psycho who sets life cost at 0. Even the ones who know it's you have their complaints. They just aren't talking.
It's not as if I ever had a good reputation. They know I don't know what they're saying about me, but that's meaningless. Idiots. Let them regret it in hell.
Idiots. Let them regret it in hell.
I don't sound like that.
Wasn't it a good imitation?
Anyway, I'll have to rely on other humans to collect the fragments. The risk is too great for me to do it personally.
Afraid you might get eaten. You don't think you can handle what humans can manage on their own?
No harm in being cautious. If by any chance they manage to eat me, the human casualties will be catastrophic. You should be careful as well, Agni.
No need to worry.
That reminds me, Guard Hava. I heard he took on a city-sized Sura form 7 years ago in Calabloom.
So it's been 7 years.
But he couldn't do it in Rinhollow. Transforming at Calabloom did him some serious damage, and it must have gotten worse during the Rinhollow attack. That's why he stopped attacking and hid instead.
We've talked about this before.
The danger is if he gets eaten. It would be bad enough if either of us is consumed, but at least we're constrained by being in our summoned states. They can only run riot until our summoners reach their limits. It's different for Gadhava.
So I'm imagining that these Taraka, the Sura they eat, the things they eat, they harness and take on. They assimilate it into themselves. So if they were to eat one of the gods, they'd have, godly power, which would be bad. Limited godly power, which would be really bad, but they would only be around for as long as the summoners could survive. And obviously, suicide would probably be the easiest way to sort that out. But if they were to eat Gadhava, they'd have Nastika level strength unlimitedly, and also the likelihood of being able to, be that big.
He hasn't been summoned. I don't know where he's hiding, but we need to find him before he gets eaten. We need to find him and dispose of him.
I assume now we're going to see Gadhava. Yep, there he is.
Hey, did you hear me? Are you planning to stay there until the sun rises? We've got enough mushrooms. It's almost dinner time. You should come back. The chief will be mad if we're late. Yes. Let's head back.
The return. And next chapter, another beginning. We're not even at 40 minutes, guys. Hell fucking yeah, let's keep going. Hell fucking yeah, let's keep going, boys, let's go! This is a very special video. I don't know how long we'll go for. I don't know how many I'm going to read, right? I'm probably going to break an hour, minimum. Okay? But we'll see how many episodes we get through in that time, shall we? The episodes haven't been particularly long so far, so... we might be able to do, I mean, we're already... including the prologue, this is the 7th chapter we're reading today.
Come in, take a look. It's the last day of the opening event. We'll look after your children in the first floor playground while you shop. Visit the Arts Center on the 3rd floor. Currently exhibiting the works of Rish Saren, CEO of Brimo. Entry is free. The opening event lottery has prizes up for grabs. Hand in your receipts for a chance to win the Hunter's Eye X3K and other gifts. I never guessed Brimo would open a branch here. Reese must be good at running a business. Oh, she is. Clearly resorting to any number of unethical means. Well, Brimo pays a fortune in donations to the temple, and it's involved in a lot of charity work. It has a really good reputation nowadays. Recently, it ranked 3rd on the popular brand ranking after Outram and Merihorn. Is that so? Ha! I don't know anymore. I suppose I don't have the right to talk, being a lowly fighter with hardly any money to donate. Huh? That's not what I meant, Irie. Irie!
She's gone. That comes to 420 gold, including the president's items. Are you able to pay that on your own, manager?
What makes you think I can't? I retook the magic exam recently. I'm an A-level magician now.
Then please give me a magic license and I'll take care of your payment for you. Since you'll be an A-level magician, it'll be a lump sum payment, of course.
No, in installments, please. 3 months. No, 6 months.
That's what you get for being cocky. I actually don't know who that. I have no idea who that was. Part 3, Episode 6. Start Again. New Beginnings, as it was called previously. Atera, Temple of Fire.
I'm going to use such a blind date for Brilith, but since he left for Misty Shore, hardly anyone has asked to see Brilith personally. The presents never stopped coming, though. The pile has built up over the last week. Wow!
Ari.
Too bad, Ari. Your present is doomed to be forgotten in that pile. What? Still a Brilith fan? Of course, Natasha.
Oh, it's her. Oh, wow, she looks a hell of a lot older.
If he thought he was eligible, he probably would have put himself forward as a blind date candidate.
That's not true.
You should come to your senses soon. Sorry for making you wait. You're here on Magician's Guild business?
Whoa. Yeah, not a fan, huh? Not a fan, yeah, that's what they all say. I'm not gonna deny it. She looks fucking great.
Yes, Brilith. Sura is starting to appear again. What are you doing? It's your job to report the details.
Yes.
Ari. Haven't you heard of a Ha? Huh? What's a Ha?
Agni will be her husband anyway.
Why do you think all those blind dates never came to anything? In most cases, the guy who signed up for the dates never showed up. Even when they did, they sent her a rejection the day after. Do you think it's a coincidence? Obviously not. Right? If he's so determined to interfere with the princess's love life, he's obviously... Excuse me. Would you remind yourselves that I'm right here?
Bryn Hollow, Temple of Darkness.
For pity's sake. If you're gonna waste your time doing nothing, why don't you go visit Brilith? A summoned god should neglect his summoner.
Neglecting would be a blessing compared to what you do, Chandra. Not all summoners desire the company of their gods.
You. I've gone too easy on you for 7 years. Haven't you heard of blasphemy? You might end up in hell. I'm not kidding.
Wasn't I going to end up in hell anyway? And what use would it be to hide my real thoughts when you have the power of insight? I am capable of flattery, if you so desire. Chandra, the hottest guy in the universe. We love you.
Then put your feet on the table while I'm working on documents, brat.
I think you lost that one, Chandra. It's been a long time since I saw a human use a god's insight against them.
Is it a laughing matter?
I'm laughing because I'm jealous. You know, it's rare to respond so positively for a human who found out that a god can read their thoughts. So, let me stay here for a while longer. My priestess needs some breathing space and time to mend. I imagine.
Brilith?
Whomst could that be? Hi, oh my god, what the nah, dog. Oh god. Oh my god.
It will happen when everything is easy and comfortable enough. I'll start thinking it's not so bad to live like this.
Oh, and this is definitely Brilith.
I'll want to forget about my rotten past.
Oh, and or is this Asha?
To live on as a successful, well-respected magician. And for the moment, I settle for such a life. I'll be betraying the child I was. The child who stained our hands for her future,
and the lives lost at our hands. I must not forget. I must not deny the past. Because otherwise, me, who has walked this path, will be pitiful.
No, that's wrong. I didn't mean what I said back then.
Liar. You're the same as the rest. Why live? Just die.
I think Brilith needs a bit more than time. I don't think time is going to heal that wound, Agni. I don't think that wound is going to heal with time. Part 3, Episode 7. Start again. 2.
Still not done. You spent half the night on paperwork. And you give it to someone else to do. You have more than enough priest candidates. I'm almost done. Now I just need to compile these two piles. Compare these two piles. Huh? Oi, Agni! What are you doing? Get your hands off of her!
Sorry, Chandra. I'm borrowing your priestess.
Agni, damn you! You're really weak. As the daughter of a priest, you had all the privileges anyone could want, didn't you? A naturally high divine affinity, summoning abilities, an inherited fortune. You're an empty shell. You never achieved anything through your own hard work. Now you've decided you're going to abandon me? You have no right! How dare you! How dare you! Brilith, wake up! Come on! Weren't you fighting back? Why weren't you fighting back against something so weak? Wake up, Brilith! Brilith! Huh?
Ay, caramba, my man. Ay, mamma mia, what the fuck is going on?
Lila? It's the third time I had to fly over in the middle of the night to wake you up. I'm so sorry. Every time. And the dream? Do you remember anything this time? No, nothing. Did you see anything, Lila? It's no use if you don't remember. The people in your dreams are just black silhouettes to me. Anyway, since you're safely awake, that's my job done. Make sure to thank Agni when you see him. It's all thanks to him that I can get here at this hour to wake you up. He's outside. He said it would be better for him to not come in. How do you cope, Lila? I envy you. I wish I had your personality and could face the gods, even after finding out everything. And I wish I had your talent at silent magic. Dream tracking only comes in useful for waking someone up. Compared to other types of silent magic, it's fairly useless. Still, look at me. I've spent the last 7 years training and I haven't made any progress. Compared to me, you're really impressive. I wish I was as tough-minded as you. I wish I could master silent magic like you have. Jabril, I want to be as good at silent magic like you are.
Lila knew Brilith's mother? God, she looks so young. Also, strong genes, huh?
If your mother heard you say what you just said, she may have been sad. The moment a human learns to use silent magic, they can no longer go back to being who they were. Like spilled water, they've spilled themselves and can only continue to fall.
It's gonna be hard for both Brilith and Agni. Not being able to see each other at all. Definitely can't be easy. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that can't be good. Anyway, I should have said this at the beginning. Are you all excited? Are you all excited for season 3? To see me react to season 3, I should say, because all of you have read it. I know we've got a hell of a lot to cover before we catch up. I don't expect to catch up even by this time next year. I don't think I'm going to have caught up. We'll see. It depends how many I read. Maybe if I do this every video, but I don't think we're going to be doing, 10-ish episodes every video. You know what I mean? But yeah, I am incredibly excited for what's to come. I'm already liking how things are starting. It feels smooth. It feels good. Even though there's been a 7-year time skip, it doesn't feel jarring at all. This is good. This is good shit. This is good shit. This is good shit. This is good.
I understand how it would have been a shock to find out about Insight. It's been much longer for you than it was for me. You must have thought all kinds of things in his presence, including cursing him to his face.
Let's just reload the page again and I'm going to drink some water.
No, that's not the least of it. What really hurts is the secrets you wanted to hide. Secrets you thought you had hidden away. It's a shock to know that they knew everything all along. And that you can't have kept any secrets from them ever again.
Yeah, a part of, it is a part of human nature to keep secrets, and not being able to do that probably would fuck with you.
But think about it this way. It also means he has tolerated your unsaid words of resentment, and even shameful memories for all those years. It means you now have someone with whom you can share even your most painful secrets. It's worlds apart from any ordinary human relationship, where one wrong word might ruin the whole thing. If you can't avoid being read, why not just be open in the first place? Don't keep your thoughts bottled up. Say what you're thinking. I won't tell anyone else. I wouldn't tell anyone else this. But you know the sin of blasphemy? I don't think it actually exists. You're right.
Yeah, to be fair, if gods always know what you're thinking, you would never not be able to commit blasphemy just because you don't say it out loud. So that's an understandable thing.
I've done plenty of things that would count as blasphemous, but Agni once told me that there was no possibility that I would end up in hell. See? Don't let it affect you too much. I know you probably won't be able to meet his eyes right away, but remember, he's been reading you for years anyway. Just show him. For my part, I prefer knowing when my mind is being read.
I guess it would make things easier.
Well, that's my theory, anyway. I know you can't help avoiding his eyes. It's understandable. You need time. What I want to say is, there's no need to take it so seriously. It's not as big a deal as you think it is. This situation, and these beings, called gods. Do you think so?
Part 3, Episode 8. Start again. 3. It's these two again.
However tedious you find the meaning, how can you leave in the middle of it? Anyway, you look tired, so I'll skip the rest. And just tell you about the Sura appearances. You know how Sura had almost stopped appearing altogether since Agni and Chandra came out in the open? I hope everyone who voted for me as guild president goes bald. Why, all of a sudden? You know, why can't the Magician's Guild president go and do field work? All this talking is really not my thing. The woes of being a high ranker, I guess. It can't be helped. This is the kind of work that the president usually does. Wouldn't it be better to hire someone who has an aptitude for this sort of thing instead of picking a high ranker? Seriously, it's been 5 years since I became guild president, and it feels like 20. I met up with my university friends recently. And you know what they said when they saw my face? That if I spend 5 more years as guild president, next year I'll be a grandmother. That's why I brought you that herb cream from Savitri. It's meant to really work. Do you know how much it cost me to buy 3 tubs?
You're using it regularly, right? The night cream is oilier than the day cream. The night cream is oilier than the day cream, so remember, you can't mix them up. Put it on after you wash with warm water, then cold water to finish up. Don't try to save the stuff because it's expensive. Use what the tub says to use, then put cling wrap over your face and wait half an hour before... Yes, I do that every day. You're not meant to do it every day. You're meant to do it twice a week. You've put the cream somewhere and forgotten about it. Right? How'd you know? If you're worried about aging, you should take better care of your skin. You can't skip the basics because you... That's enough. Get back to what you were talking about earlier. What about the Sura appearances? Well, yes, well... more have been appearing recently. And near Terra. They've been reported to appear especially near the Temple of Destruction site. That place is a restricted access area. But it never had Sura. Yes, so we're going to send an investigation party to find the cause. Good idea. I'll be heading this investigation party. Huh? Where else would you use a high ranker? Is anyone else in that party ranked higher than I am? No, right? Then that's it. No buts. But it's official. It's official business, so no one will say anything, right? Yes! How long has it been since my last permitted outing? She hasn't smiled like that for a while. If I hadn't been pushed like that into becoming the guild president.
Temple of Destruction Site, Level 1 Hazard Zone. No entry unless accompanied by a magician with permit.
Just how far did he go? I told him we weren't here on vacation.
You pranced off elsewhere out of curiosity as well. When you were third stage Cloche.
Pranced? I did not.
At least Clove has the ability to protect himself, unlike you.
Would you stop it with the offensive comments and go get on with looking for him? This place is close to a Terra. We might have humans appearing any time.
Humans don't come here. It's a hazard zone. Hey,
maybe I got it wrong.
Maybe it's not here after all.
What?
Just kidding. I was right. Just found it. See, it was here after all. A passage to the Sura realm.
It explains why why this place is a hazard zone. And it seems like there's one. Interesting.
Ahoy there, chicken who should be working. Do you want to have your wages cut for being lazy again? Stop staring off into space and staring off into space and work.
Godhava, do you not see it? That strange light near the top of the cliff. Interesting.
It would appear that gates to the Sura world are opening up. Oh, that definitely isn't good, is it? No. Why did I even ask that question? There's a very obvious answer. No, of course that's not fucking good. Ugh, I wonder what this could entail. I do wonder. I wonder if this has anything to do with, well, this is almost certainly has something to do with, Kasak and Lee's return. I mean, it'd be strange if it didn't. That's... already. Let's reload it. Hey, caramba. I'll give it a minute. Let it load. Hey, real quick. In fact, while that's loading, I need to just do something real quick. I won't bother cutting this out. I'll just because it shouldn't take me too long. It'll take me like a couple of clicks for me. There we are. Boom. Done. Oh wait, no, don't do that. Oh, fuck's sake. I fumbled it. Hold on. Ah! This is supposed to be a quick and easy thing, but I bugged it up. Ah, fuck it. Whatever. I'll do it later. Anyway, let's go. That's... Guys!
Why? What is it?
Why? What is it?
City people have been seen near the village. All of them have weapons, and it looks like they're half hunters. They're half hunters traveling in a group.
What do we do? The village has only just settled down properly. We will have to leave it and run away again. We came all the way into the mountains to avoid encountering people from the city. Calm down. Where are the others? They're packing anything important in case we need to run. If we're lucky, the hunters won't come all the way to the village. But if it looks like they've found the village entrance, we'll have to escape through the water channel at the back. You two should go back and pack what you need. You two should go back and pack what you need. Yes. Okay. Did you hear that, Maruna? Leave the thing on top of the cliff until later.
Wait, I already went and looked while you were talking to the half. From up close, it looks like it's quite a large passage. But if it's an actual hole in the cliff, it's not an actual hole in the cliff. It looks like a kind of dimensional rift has appeared on the surface. Rather like a gate to the Sura realm.
Part 3, Episode 9, Start Again, 4.
What's wrong? Are you scared? Why have you gone so quiet?
Huh? Ah, right. I guess I just panicked a bit. You should go back and join the others for now. We can pack what we need on our own.
Okay.
Let's go with the halves, and for now, we can find out what the passage is later. Protecting the halves is our priority.
Protecting them, like we did in the previous village.
Yes, I know I've told you this multiple times, but you have to get this appearance of being a half. You have to get the appearance of being a half when you fight. It's going to seem like a strong half, but you can't let anyone expect that you're a Rakshasa. If any word of you reaches the ears of Agni or Chandra, that'll be the end of it.
Yes, I am aware.
Okay then. Take good care of us, Hyung. Hyung means big brother. An honorific used when males address older males who may be, but unnecessarily, related to them.
Can you not call me that?
Why? We're both pretending to be halves. What else would I call you? Would anyone believe it if I said you were younger than me? Just look at your face, and then look at mine. Godhava does have very youthful looks.
Would sincerely like to hit him.
Oh, right, and even if that passage ends up being a gate to the Sura realm, I'm not going.
What?
I'm just going to live here. Are you absolutely sure this leads to the Sura realm? Yep, it should be. I've seen Sura come through it multiple times. You only saw them come through? You didn't grab them and ask to make sure? Well, I tried talking to them, but they wouldn't answer. What? I only asked, did you come from the Sura realm? And they attacked me all of a sudden. Yeah. Then it's dangerous. You're gonna send me through the passage when there might be more of them? Don't worry, I won't send you in alone. Take Clove with you when he gets here. I'm not going, you go. Oh dear, maybe I said too much. Screech. What are you doing? Go to the village entrance. If the half hunters attack, you'll need to be on the front lines.
There was a strange sound from the cliff just now.
What?
It's as if it's Sura coming through the passage.
Everyone! What is it? Are the half hunters still headed this way? Or did they go past? No, they're still coming. Damn it.
They're still coming? Damn it. Everyone, come on. We're going to the water channel. Everyone else is already there, right? No one's still in the village.
Wait. It's not half hunters.
Huh?
The people coming to the village, they're not half hunters. Lots of cities are sending out parties investigation parties because of the recent Sura appearances. They must have been checking out this area as well. The people, they were from the Calbloom Fighters Guild. And Teo Rakan, who's famous for being a half advocate, was with them. That seems like things still aren't safe, even with Teo. Godhava, don't get hopeful. Please.
Damn it, I was right. There is Sura coming through the gate.
Yeah, go on. Go on then. Yeah, sure. We'll do another one. We'll do 10. We'll stop at 10. At episode 10, I should say, because then that'll be an 11 including the prologue. Oh? What the fuck? What the fuck? What do you mean? Oh. It's trying again. Live scuff, everyone. If this is resolved quickly, I won't cut this out. I don't think it's going to be resolved quickly. What the fuck is going on? My Wi-Fi's... Oh, Jesus. There we are. I'm immediately going to click to the next episode. That was unusual, to say the least. Yeah, my god. Da-da-da-da-da. There we are. Right, it's starting to load this episode. I'll probably give it... I'll read until we hit a point where the panels haven't loaded, and then we'll refresh it. Because that's bound to happen. But yeah, this will be the last one for today's video. And it's probably a good time for that as well, given it's clearly, you know, started fucking imploding in on itself. And by it, I mean my Wi-Fi. You know, so... Yeah, unfortunate. Okay. Are you even trying? It just gave up on all of those at the start. Okay, I don't know if we're... I'm genuinely, there's a chance we might not even be able to read this one. Fuck's sake, man. There's a piss take. Like, I literally recorded earlier today, it was perfectly fine. And I'm looking at, like, everything else on my computer. Oh well. Oh well. I'm sure it'll be fine. But we'll do this one, and then we'll call it a day. Or, well, week, I guess, for Kubera. I'm fucking fighting for this one. Jesus.
You were evacuating because you thought we were half hunters. Why would you think that when one of us is, because of the hood? I should have taken it off earlier. We're sorry for to have inconvenienced your village. It's okay. Somebody went to tell the others, so everyone will be back in the village by now. This is a pretty ordinary happening, as things go. Really? It's strange to find you living here. We've had reports of Sura appearing in this area recently. Sura aren't a problem. Our village has some pretty strong halves, especially one of the halves who joined up recently.
And then the mountain fucking explodes. Part 3, episode 10. Start again. 5. Monstrosity noises. Come on, aim for the gap in its shell. Don't waste your arrows. It's difficult to aim because it keeps moving. Someone get close to it and distract it. Yes, don't just stand there and watch.
Easy for you to talk. You want us to go out there and die?
There's too much to ask. That's too much to ask of anyone. It's not just one or two of them like usual.
They look like Godhava. Are they not? Can you command them? Or use emotional resonance at the very least?
I can't. I don't know why, but... they're outside of my control. It's like seeing corpses. How unpleasant.
If so, Godhava, you need to decide. I can't fight against that many Sura while pretending to be a half. But if I expose myself as a Sura, there will be problems. I think, since there are humans for the Fighters Guild as well, it is best if we slip away unseen. Are you listening, Godhava? We need to decide now. It's no time to be meditating.
Yes. It won't be good if they see us. Let's get away from... for now. That's... Look, it seems you lack some general knowledge about magicians and fighters. If a fighter has earned an A+ rank in magic with swordsmanship alone, the question of gender is no longer relevant.
At the Lake of Reflection. I saw it. Your Sura form. Why hasn't Nastika approached me? Is he really even a Nastika? He's trying to kill me? Why is he taking so long to do it? I decided I would pretend I had seen nothing until I was sure of the answers. But everything I said to you was the truth. I knew you were a Nastika. I knew you had a daughter, and I suspected you would come to kill me. But none of that mattered for me.
Now, everyone, attack!
But Godhava, I still don't know where your heart really lies. You've been teetering on the fence for far too long. Now is a time to decide where you stand.
Is this the time to stand there staring? Let's escape before we get any more involved in this, Godhava. At any rate, it looks like they'll be able to finish the fight on their own.
No, they're in danger. Go and help them.
What?
I can't control those Sura, but I can feel it. There are more hiding that aren't so easy to kill. This isn't the end of it.
Then we really can't help them, Godhava. I can't fight a strong Sura while pretending to be a half. And the humans are from the Calibu Fighters Guild. They could recognize me. My appearance hasn't changed like yours.
You're the one who killed all those fighters. Don't you remember? The fighters who were asking me about Teo's whereabouts. You slaughtered them. Thanks to that, I had to go into hiding as well. I could have held you accountable. But despite all of that, I did what you asked and helped Samfati. Are we done? Is that the last? This is the last one, right? Never seen a Sura with black insides before.
Ah, thank you, everyone. Thanks for the support, people from the village. No, thank you. You're from Calibloom, right?
All of you, save the chat for later. There might be more left. We should check the Collapsed Mountain villages. The Collapsed Mountain villages who aren't able to fight.
Theo, behind you!
Ah, thank gods. Runa stopped it. Where's he been all this time? This is the toughest half we have in the village. Everyone attack while he's holding it off.
An Umpani shouldn't have this kind of strength. Is it specialized for close combat? This might be tricky. At least none of the fighters seem to have recognized me.
Nah, they have. Nah, they have. Oh boy. Well, as much as I do really want to read one more, but for the sake of my Wi-Fi, I'll click it and see. It loaded quickly.
Why not?
We'll do it.
If I'm gonna keep pretending that I'm a half, I can't do any more than hold it here. I have to hope the others pull their attacks and manage to kill it quickly.
Another Sura inside its body? All of you, burn the other carcasses, or chop them up into little pieces. Hurry, or more of them might appear. I'll take care of this one on my own.
Is she crazy? All by herself?
Right, if a half can hold it back like that, it won't be any problem for Teo. Let's go and deal with the other dead bodies.
No, that's not it. Damn it.
What are you doing, Par? If you're not going to help dispose of the bodies, go and help Teo. Right. Just a similar colored half. That's all. There's no way it would be living with halves in a place like this. Hodi Kubera! Hodi Kubera! Hodi Kubera! My magic? My transcendentals aren't working! What's going on?
Magic's not working. It can't be.
Season 3, episode 11, start again, 6. Yes, it's Part Taraka.
That thing just passed right by me. Does it know I'm a Rakshasa? Or
It wants Godhava.
There's even more of a likeness from up close. Can it be a coincidence?
Get back, kid. Stop getting in the way. and run off to where you're supposed to be.
Yes, you need to escape. It looks like this thing is after you.
The humans need to escape first.
What?
Miss Teo, you need to help. You need to escape as well. I've seen Sura like this in the past. It nullifies magic and transcendentals, so we can't defeat it with just these fighters. It's better to get back to the city, reorganize ourselves, and come back later.
What are you doing, Godhava?
Isn't it obvious? I'm trying to convince her. I'll get the humans to return to the city, and you can take Sura from and kill this thing. It's the only way. We can't protect all of these humans while your transcendentals aren't working. Get back! The body is mutating into tentacles! You there! Duck!
Yeah, he's stopping pretending.
What are you doing? You should show your wings here.
What does it matter?
Of course it matters. There are hardly any halves that have wings, and...
All that's important to you is playing human, isn't it?
What?
Godhava, you have completely misplaced your priorities, and I find myself unable to understand you any longer. Play your beloved human game on your own. I have had enough.
What do you... Don't be so stubborn. Have you forgotten? Argan and Chandra are here, and if you reveal yourself...
What should it matter if I'm not here? There's a passage open. I can deal with Asura, then leave for the Sura realm. Out of my past emotional ties to you, and since you did help Samfari, I was going to stay and assist you. But this goes beyond my capacity for tolerance. You have lost all right to be called king.
Okay, that one's pretty short. We'll do another one. This is turning like into that, nearly 2 hour long one, isn't it? Where I'm like, oh, that was kind of quick. We'll do another one. Yeah, just we'll do another one. We'll do another one. Yeah, just do it one more. Yeah, so one more. Oh, this one's taking a while to load. Fantastic. I mean, look, it's special. All right, we're starting season 3. I'm gonna real quick give the page another refresh just to make sure that it loads. And also, as we're recording this, one of my videos has gone live, so I'm going to quickly tweet out about that. If, there we are. Oh, what the fuck? Huh? Why is that not? It's because that's being retarded. Yeah, there we are. Swear to God. Sometimes things are annoying. And now my mobile data on my phone is loading like shit as well. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I don't have to do anything. I forgot. I got the scheduling wrong and it came out while I was asleep. I'm dumb. That was stupid. Anyway, let's carry on. Look at that. Live scuff. It wouldn't be an animosity video without some of it.
You have lost all right to be called king. Hopeless. He isn't even angry at what I said. No power and no pride. He has forgotten not only his people, but also the place he belongs. The Godhava clan would be better off without him. At least then, they can have a new king. Someone much worthy than the current Godhava.
Season 3, Episode 12, Start Again, 7. Thing is, Godhava's kind of been through shit, you know? He's was clearly different to other Sura initially, especially after getting married. He became emotional, human-like, and Teo clearly changed him as well.
Is Godhava the only one who can purify the area for the Garuda clan?
Yes, it's Godhava's unique transcendental skill. No, it's the unique transcendental skill of the king of the Godhava clan.
That's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Oh? Who the fuck are you?
That skill belongs not to Godhava as an individual, but to the king of the Godhava, and thus, that someone, someday, may perform the task in his place. These facts are of great importance to the survival of the clan.
I wonder if those two are still apart. If they are, they must bitterly resent Godhava. They may be hoping that if he isn't going to return to the Sura realm, he dies sooner rather than later, and allows someone to succeed him. Taraka, as I thought. Now that its eyes are gone, my transcendentals are working. I prefer to just blow it apart. But if he is determined to stay in the human realm, I need to leave him room to make excuses about his brother. A strong half should be able to do this much.
To blow away a fucking mountain.
What? So many Yaksha clan Sura. And even an Asura. Hey, Hero, what the hell is that one? Not sure. It's not really my type. I'm not asking about your type. Asura and Yaksha traveling in one group? It doesn't make any sense. What's going on?
It seems like there's a Taraka infection. And I wonder if it has anything to do with Yuta's return.
Yes, plus they don't understand us. Something's fishy. Maybe that one just looks like that
On the outside, but it's actually a different clan on the inside.
It's put on an Asura shell and it's cosplaying as an Asura. Think seriously. This isn't a time for jokes.
It's not far from the truth.
But I was thinking seriously. At any rate, we don't have any reason to fight so many Sura. If things get messy, city people might notice. Let's go for now. After we find Cloth. Ah, there he is. What? Where?
Fighting a human.
Ah, Clove! What are you doing? We should be hiding from the humans, not fighting them. Well, this is extreme. In for a troublemaking third stage. He doesn't help, does he? If you've mistaken me for a half-hunter, I would advise you to back off now. You see, the magicians coming behind me don't like halves like you.
Oh, they think he's a half. Anyway, for realsies this time. For realsies, this is where we'll leave it for today. I hope you have all enjoyed this grandiose beginning to Kubera Season 3. Obviously, fill the comments with all of the things you would like to say about these episodes and all of the things you'd like to say about the things I said and all of that lovely good stuff. And with that out of the way, let's continue this fucking fantastic journey together, shall we? I have an animosity. You've been you. And I hope to catch you all next time in another video. Ta-ta. For now.